we have labor peace in the National Basketball Association. This is Hoop Talks. Welcome in, everybody. This is the newest episode of Hoop Talks. I am Jelani Goodridge-Reid, along with Noor Zainab and JP, Justin Pooni. Guys, we finally have labor peace in.
Finally, there was no lockout.
I know. I just trying to add an effect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
7-year deal. Okay. The NBA and NBPA have agreed to this new deal, and there's a lot going on. Okay, with Adam Silver and the crew. But let's look at just the major points, the key points. First of all, Shams, he gave us a lot of tweets, a long series of tweets, starting with 65 games. For the number of games played, I should say, for guys to be eligible to win major individual league awards, guys. So this is a big change, of course. This is going to be put for MVP, for Rookie of the Year, and so on and so forth.
And stuff like
and
that,
then, yes, as we move forward, we're also going to have this, affecting the All NBA teams as well. So with this threshold being put in place, how will this affect the future of the NBA awards moving forward? Justin, I'll give it to you.
It's going to affect people's pockets too, because if you get those milestones, you now get 140% of your upper limits of your extensions, right? So for a guy like Jaylen Brown, that could be a whole lot of money. Look, I like this. 65 games is exactly what they do. Limit this load management garbage that's been taking over the NBA, right? I saw a tweet out there. I forget who put it out there, but basically like Steph, LeBron, Booker, Kawhi, all these, basically the entire All NBA team from this year probably would not have made the All NBA team because they have not played the required 65 games, right?
Yeah.
That to me is crazy. People, and it's for the fans too, I think, right? When you have people that save up countless amount of money to take a family of 4, look at the world we live in. Inflation's a real thing right now. When you try to take a family of 4 to, a Cavs Warriors game, right? And this is the only time you're going to see Steph Curry, and little Jimmy and little Timmy don't get to see Steph Curry play. Imagine the sad faces they have.
Man,
right?
Timmy, I'm sorry.
Imagine me, little Justin, going to Toronto to see LeBron James play at Scotiabank Arena, and he does not play. That hurts.
I feel bad for little Pooni.
That hurts, right? I really wanted to see LeBron play this year, but I didn't get a chance to see him play. This is exactly what they need to do.
Right.
Combat load management, because this affects players' status in the league and it'll affect their pockets, which means we will start seeing them play more.
Nora, how do you feel about little Pooni being upset? No, I'm joking. But how do you feel about this? This 65 game threshold?
I understand the point of view where it makes sense to make sure that the people who are buying tickets, the people who are wanting to go see their favorite player, as you said, there's people that travel all across the country, the continent almost, to go and see their favorite player, and they buy hotels, they get the plane tickets, they make sure that happens, and to go and sit and watch it with your family and be like, oh, actually LeBron's not playing. Oh, actually Curry won't be there. That's kind of a bummer. But at the same time, though, I do have to wonder, how will the injury factor and just being able to not play for an extended period of time that has nothing to do with you. It's not anything to do with you wanting to take the games off, knowing that your body can't handle it, but it's just the actual injury that's been sidelining you, which we've seen happen this season to LeBron, to Curry, to Giannis, to Embiid, to everybody. Right. So I think if you set a precedent like that, I feel like I can confidently say you probably won't see a guy like Embiid win MVP. You might not see Kawhi win MVP, because it comes down to how much can you maintain your body throughout the 65 games.
Yeah, I think
the best ability is availability.
That's true. I think you're gonna watch MVP races between Kevon Looney and Mikal Bridges.
I was just gonna say,
yeah. They're the only ones that play 82 games.
Exactly.
Stop.
But no, I think that
it's 65 games. They could still miss 17 games.
I'm just wondering for the future. Like, imagine if there's a guy that plays only like 63 games, right? But you know he's the MVP. Like, I wonder what's gonna happen with that. But let's move forward though. Let's move forward through this CBA. So we have these systems put in place now with the NBA, and there's one I don't like: the mid-season tournament. Okay, so let's look at this tweet here from Shams. It says prize money for the championship team of the NBA's in-season tournament beginning in 23-24 season, $500,000 per player. Sources tell The Athletic and Stadium. So I look, guys. I've been somebody that does not like the mid-season tournament at all, right?
Oh, the mid.
Yeah, I think it's mid. I really do.
is.
But I think that it's going to change the league. I don't know if it will be for the good or not. But let's give you some just key points. So pool play games will be put in the regular season schedule starting in November, and then 8 teams advance to a single elimination tournament in December, and then a Final Four in a neutral site. So Noor, do you like this? Like, do you think this will make guys want to, like, is this an added incentive?
I get what they're trying to do is the NBA is trying to market their league in the best ways possible to create those tournaments, which gets more eyes just beyond the regular season games. But start with what you already have. Fix the All-Star game. We don't need something like this because you're noticing that the eyes aren't where the eyes should be, which is your biggest event is the All-Star game in the middle of the NBA regular season. No one watches. No one's invested. The players don't even want to show up. So is that not where you should be starting and not making it more difficult and more complicated for other people around the league? So I am not a fan whatsoever.
Do you think this will? Yeah. Do you think this will affect legacies? I was gonna ask you that.
Legacies.
Because like, what if somebody that doesn't win the big one wins 4 of these in-season
No,
tournaments?
it doesn't matter. But look, there's a couple things that are intriguing to me.
What's intriguing?
So
Mills
they
are
have
out.
the 8 teams will be advancing to a single elimination tournament in December.
Yeah.
Right. So does that mean that NBA Christmas Day is not going to be change now? And it's going to have this stupid tournament ruining my NBA Christmas Day?
I think it'll be around Christmas Day. I don't think it will be
The
played
other
on.
thing is this: Adam Silver is so smart. They said neutral site, but Las Vegas is in prompt discussions to host it, which basically means Las Vegas is going to get it, which also means that Las Vegas is going to get an NBA.
Well, we know
team
that.
shortly,
We know
right?
that.
We knew that already. The mid-season tournament, who cares?
I don't.
Who cares? I don't care about it, right? It doesn't mean anything. It's a glorified Champions League, right? At least the Champions League with the best teams in Europe, right? The FA Cup is with other teams in England, right? Makes no sense. It's the same teams just playing in a different format. This makes no sense, right? Had they inquired or incorporated teams from around the world, like the Real Madrids in Spain or in Turkey or whatever,
Shout out
right?
Australia as well.
Australia, right? The JBA or whatever.
The 36ers.
Yeah, exactly, right? Why didn't they incorporate something like that? I don't need to see the same teams playing at each other for a tournament that you get $500K where these guys don't really need the $500K.
I don't want a glorified Michael Jordan Cup, okay, in the middle of the
No, they're
the
gonna
season.
name the LeBron James Trophy for the winner of this.
They'll be
They
called
will not.
Whoever wins will be called the regular season team anyway.
Like, to me,
Like, that's
it's
what's
another
gonna be.
again. It's not. I know we have something else with the investments in the teams, right? That's another thing in the CBA. But for me, as an NBA fan, I do not give a damn about a mid-season tournament in December. Okay, this doesn't do anything for me. This is a new NBA. This is not my NBA.
Fix the
That's all I
All-Star
know. This is
game.
not my NBA. But thank you for watching Hoop Talks today. We will see you next time.